Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more colonies, and things are looking pretty great here in the old colony. So this is the town hall, and you can see that they have begun construction. Let me tell you, it took a lot of resources, some 500, 600, something like that. Freaking wood, logs, not planks or anything, but logs. It took some like 300 308, I believe it was. Now that I'm thinking about it. I believe it was 308 oak log. Full on oak log. Excuse me. It was a little ridiculous. It seems that our villagers are doing pretty good. This chest is full. This hopper is full. The incubator is full. This hopper is full. Like I think our villager production has gone pretty well here, so I think I can knock out our farmer up here. I'm gonna take the carrots out. That way they are not going to continue to breed any further. And yeah, we have a number of villagers. I had not even noticed that this had happened. I'm just now like discovering that this had happened. So this is kind of amazing and fantastic, and I love it. So it looks like we have an entire colony's worth of villagers, just on their own. So I am pleased with that. But yeah, and I just gotta wait for the baby villagers to finish growing up, and then I can do more with that. I'm gonna grab this farmer, or this trader, and take him this way. So you'll notice that you might have noticed the campfire over there was missing. And that's because I'm using it as an item in the crafting of my town hall. Could not think of the word. I really wish I knew how to do that better. Ooh, we can start trading him melons now. Awesome. So yeah, I've more or less gotten... Oh, right, you're the far... I don't need you to do that anymore. I was like, wait, what is this guy? This is the farmer. I don't need him to do that anymore. So, that's fine. We'll just throw that, I guess, into this chest is fine for now. All colonists are tucked into bed. Good. Good. But yeah, so I'm doing a triple today, because one, there's some stuff I need to do in this, in order to progress further. And I honestly, like, didn't want to have to sit down and wait. So you'll see that I've got us some production going on here. I discovered that it was the botany, the original botany pot mod, which I don't remember what it was called. that required that this block above be empty. This botany pot mod does not require that. So I can actually put 2 lines of stuff, going here. I've got mystical flower essence finally. I went and took that agglomeratio and made the things. I've got wood essence. I've got all 4 elemental essences going. Earth and air I did, off recording because whatever. I've got all of the different types of arc wood going. And I'm actually trying to decide what to do with these because I also have the bastion fruit and the pomegranate. But these aren't generating from the pots. So I'm wondering if I should take these and move them along with these slabs. That way I can get more of each type of log. Because I feel like that would be a... Whoa. That's just from me using the thing. I feel like that would be a better option here. So I'm gonna do, this is fine. So that I can do this. And that will expand out. And cause these can only hold 8 stacks of each, right? So now they can hold more. And really realizing that, these only produce in this way. Same with this one. I have all 4 of these being sourceberry, and I'm realizing I could have used a 2 or a 1 or something. I might do that. I might change these up so that I can do that. But I'm not fully sure about that yet. So I haven't fully decided how I want to set those up. So, but we have a bunch of other stuff going. This is just kind of my everything I don't know where should go space. I have this enclosed completely now. But this is my main wall of storage. And I've got a lot of things here. In fact, I've got several things that shouldn't be in here because I apparently did not lock any of these 4 drawers. Now they are locked. Okay. I think that I think all of the drawers are locked again. So yeah, that was the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put the arc wood over here. That is not where I wanted that game. My my scroll wheel doesn't want to work sometimes. We have every kind of wool, every kind of dye, every kind of flour, which is great. Bunch of the foods and random growth stuff is in here. We've got chickens. And so we have pretty much everything in here in some capacity. So I did realize though, as I got over there and over there, that I had no way to get into this space. So I had to build a little passage to get in and out. So these are the stash and the post box. The post box allows you to request that your people make something for you. And the stash allows you to send things to the warehouse. So, is a couple of handy features. Now, I still have all of these chests. Like this one here that still has a bunch of garbage in it. This has all of our nether stuff still. This has a bunch of garbage in it. Same with both of these, I think. They just have a bunch of garbage in them. Main reason why these are still here is because I haven't, done anything to move them yet. So that will come eventually. But that will be when it happens, really. So, but yeah, for the most part, things are coming along pretty well. Apparently for a while, one of my builders needed a shovel, and I didn't realize. So this guard, oh, hey, he actually finished. I was going to say, this guard tower isn't done yet, but nope, it is. It is done. It is done. I really, I was going to say it is done, but apparently both times I said it, it came out weird. So there's that. Yeah, but yeah, here's the town hall getting built up. Looking pretty snazzy so far. I mean, it's just the first layer, but it'll look even cooler as it goes. Also, I like that as they place them down, they place them in the, full version of the block. The corner here has the two directions on it, even when it's not attached to that yet, for example. It's hilarious. I legitimately think that that's really funny. But also it's an interesting, way that the mod works, so. So this level, it looks like, is not going to get too, out here. I'm still kind of waiting to see. I think once we get to level 3, that's when I'll be able to decide what to do with the azuring. Because that'll, expand out into the castle shape. Right now, it's just kind of a simple little building. So, but that's really what's been going on sort of in between. I have another farm here that I plan on using for some stuff. I think I wanted to put the carrots there, actually, was what I was planning. As I walked by it, I went, what was I doing with this plot now? I'm totally forgetting. So, but yeah, you can see that a lot of stuff has been done, in between episodes, just to let things, build and let things go and such. So, that said, like I said, there are some things that our colony needs. And I think now that one of the builders is free, I can start doing some of it. So, also there's always, stuff in Britannia and stuff in Ars Nouveau and things like that we're going to have to look into doing over time here. So, I really also should work on setting up an area for these villagers, because I have a lot of them, apparently. Hey, one villager is done. Out of the freaking 2, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 more villagers that still have to go through the system before I can take take this whole thing down. So, but that's hilarious still, I think. So the main things that need to happen are, I need to upgrade the builder's hut. I wasn't too sure about doing that off camera, So I thought I would do one on camera and then the other I can do off camera without too much issue, I believe. So we need a furnace. We need 7 framed paper plane, 2 crafting tables, 2 racks, 46 cobble stair, 3 framed oak double cross, 8 coarse dirt, 30 oak slabs, 81 oak stair, 11 polished andesite, 8 framed paper right left, I believe, 1 piece of white wool, 5 stone, 1 glass pane, 1 polished granite, 12 gravel, 1 regular glass, 12 cobble slabs, 218 cobble, 8 framed paper left, right, 1 sand, 1 oak trap door, good grief, a polished diorite, 46 oak log, 7 oak fence, 1 sandstone, and 1 cut sandstone. Whew! All that to upgrade this to tier 2. So that is going to be some work for us to do. The other thing is I need desperately to start getting into Create. And that was another thing that I wanted to go ahead and tackle, possibly. So, let's see, 1 furnace. So, I need paper, which I don't seem to have in the storage system at all, which really surprises me. I would have figured I had that in there, but apparently not. So I'm going to put that down here into the storage system. Right there is fine. So now we have paper in the system. Let's see. I'm going to need vastly more paper than that, though, because I need to make what is called paper extra. It's probably more than enough. So, also, I have been using so much freaking oak wood. It has been ridiculous. Like, so much of it has been used. Like, seriously. Left, right, which was 8. And then I need right, left, which is 8. And then I need plain, which is 7. So I'll just make 8. Yeah, I figured that I would have too much in there, but that's fine. That is fine. I'm just going to go ahead and shove this over here for now. Because I'm probably going to use some of this section for all of the materials for making stuff for the thing there. I need to make a rack. In fact, I need to make 2 racks. So let me do that. And then I need crafting tables. Can we not use oak wood, please? I guess that's the only thing I had enough of to, according to the system. So it's just I'm using so much freaking oak wood. It's so ridiculous. So, boop. And then like that. And I need double cross. I just actually need just the one handful. So that should be fine. I do need coarse dirt, which I don't remember. I did get in here, but I don't have enough. So I should be able to craft a handful more and then put it back into the system. I need more oak. Need 30 slabs. I need 81 stairs. Let me work on some of this other stuff to give this some time here to actually like do what it needs to. 11, according to this, it says 11 polished andesite. And then granite. Do I actually need andesite and granite, or is it just the polished versions? I don't see them immediately. I don't know if I just missed those, because usually when it asks for one of these, it usually wants the other as well. Which surprises me that it doesn't seem like it does. So I'm not going to complain if it doesn't. I'm just surprised is all. Also, you may have seen the red sand in there. I got not villager trade, wandering trader. They gave me that. Gave me trapdoor. Hey, I do have one oak trapdoor. How about that? Cool. It does want some regular sand. So there's that. It also wants some white wool. I don't really know what the best things to like go, give them are. Like what oh, I need this thing. Okay, do I give them that first, or do I give them the, like they need 3, or was it 4? I'm gonna take 4. They need, this much cobblestone. So do I give that to them first, or do I give them the wool first, or, And it's slightly alleviated once you get to, say, the second and third tier of like building construction, which is nice. But until you get there, it's kind of like, what do I give them first, and what don't I? Because they do have limited inventory space, Put these up here since they don't need those. He might need the dirt. I'll leave him a stack of regular dirt. But yeah, I mean, this is his whole inventory, I can't even put all of the items that he needs into here. So, I mean, I can if I take those, like, potatoes away. or the, not potatoes, but apples away. But now he'll be like, oh, I need space. Because he doesn't have like a couple of, you know, empty like spots here. So you just take this cobblestone back, and then when he requests it, I can give it back to him. So, but yeah, that should let me work on, like, they can work on all of that. And whenever they need something, I can find out about it, like right now, apparently. White carpet, gray carpet, torch. White carpet. Light gray carpet. And torches. How many torches did it list me needing? 12 torches. Which, speaking of torches, I wonder if, because, like, you can teach them to make stuff as well. And I'm wondering if I need to go about doing that. Okay, so that's everything that she needs. It's looking like Silas needs some extra stuff, which has me slightly concerned that I have not given him what he actually needs first. So we'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see how much he ends up actually, like, needing the stuff. Like, if he doesn't even start building. So, but yeah. So one thing I need to do is I need to get into starting things with create. And as always, the best option for create is always to start with a windmill. So that's what I'm thinking of us doing here. I know that we need shafts, which is the andesite alloy, which is this. Zinc. Let me go ahead and make more of that. Andesite alloy. Although, andesite alloy. There it is. Normally, you want to do the zinc because of iron ingots. You know, because, you know, it's pretty much the only thing it's used for, right? Is that. But I'm wondering if, because of the fact that we have I'm wondering if because we have the come on, words, shouldn't be this hard. If the iron farm, wondering if because we have the iron farm, if it might be best to use the iron for the alloys instead. Put the alloy there. So then I need the shaft. So I'm going to make one set of shafts for now. We can make more as we need. I added this down here specifically for the fact that I kept having to run back and forth so much. Can I please use something other than freaking... Here, give me some acacia plank. You have so much acacia. In fact, I don't even think I have acacia planks in my, like, planks area. Oh, I do. Cool. Can we please use that? Like, we don't have the thing here. Cogwheel. Let me see. Nope, it's still gonna want to use the oak because the oak is first. Okay, that's fine. Let me just make some of these. I'm gonna need to make more shafts, which isn't a surprise. And we're also going to want the large cogwheels, which are 2 of these. Yeah, planks. It really wants to use the freaking, like, other stuff first. Let's see. So now I need the windmill bearing, which needs a slab, stone, and a shaft. So that should be good. And then I need what? The sail frame? The white sail? And I'll just make a handful of those, because that should be fine. We don't need to go, you know, full on, full power windmill over here right now, so. You again. You have nothing. Give me your leads, and that is all. Thank you, sir. You have been quite generous to, you know, willingly hand over your sale, your leads. Not looking too bad. Look at it. That town hall's coming along. So I think what I want to do is I do want to actually build like a structure for this, but I'm gonna worry about that later. For now, why don't we just make a quick quick stone enclosure for the create stuff. That is not a shovel. There. That'll be our little enclosure for the create stuff. Like this is where we can, you know, set everything up at, rather. And like I said, I will build an actual, like, building for this. Just, I'm not going to right now. So, we can attach our windmill bearing and attach it. Nope, that's not how I want that at all. And that's what I was concerned about, was whether or not I could get it to place on the right side, honestly. And the answer seems to be nay, I cannot. I know that there is a wrench that I can use to, like, place it properly, but I am not concerned. Like, I think that requires plates. Yeah, golden sheets. So, something about, you know, we need golden sheets. I don't think we're going to be getting that, you know, right away. Also, I just realized I could put that here. Like, I can actually just put that, like, right here. Of course. Got it. Pop. Alright. So we need a block there for the sails to hang on to. And then we promptly don't put down the sails correctly. Create. See, I don't think you're supposed to jump straight to windmill. Like, I think you really are supposed to do, like, some of the other things first. And then, like, work your way to the windmill. But I'm just gonna do it this way. Even if it's slightly painful, it is something that can be done. I had to be like one block over. That is not quite where I wanted to be, but it'll work. Because all I need to do is place one, honestly. There we go. Screw going through anything else. But this is one of the things that I want to like fix in the Mystic Domains version. I want you to have to go through, you know, the other content first, right? So, of course, it's going to go slowly, but that's fine. Need a gearbox, which is the andesite casing. So I need strip wood. I have 4. Hey, our town hall is completed. Also, this is really interesting the way they've like set this up, where you do the right click for that. Like, it's a really interesting mechanic. I wonder how much stuff they were like, yeah, this'll, you know, we do this. And then they're like, okay, but like, let's change this up in a later update, you know. And how much of it was like, it was something they had already wanted to do, but they needed, you know, they wanted to like get things out and have stuff, you know, they maybe they needed to like learn some coding and things, you know, before they could implement it, you know. Because, like, Create's gone through a lot of changes. So I'm curious, you know, how much of it is like, yeah, you know, we changed this because this was the original vision, and we just weren't sure how to implement it, or if it would work. And how much of it is like, we thought this would actually work better, you know. And I must say, I do like me some Create. So, what? I really have no idea what you want, cat. But yeah, here we go. Here's our town hall. It's got a nice little, like, throne. Because, again, this is going to become a castle later. We have this nice little room here. We can store some stuff in our chest. We've got this nice little lookout point that lets us look out from the top of our, you know, house. And yeah, I mean, this is meant to basically be your house. So, at this point, like, this is what you know, what we can live in now. So, which is awesome. You go ahead and throw that out. So let's see. I believe it's going small to big that allows you to... no, it's the other way around. It's big to small. There's a big one, and that rotates a small one faster, which is then connected to a large one. And thus it speeds up ever so slightly. Not too much else I can really do with it to speed it up any further, till we get more windmill done. So, let's see. So we need need a mechanical press. And that's going to require a block of the white metal here, the block of iron. So, and then, let's see. Actually, you know what? Right now I'm not worried about doing any, like, speed hacks. This is fine for now. Well, I mean, I still need a gearbox either way. I guess I could do a hand crank. I've never actually utilized, like, the hand crank system. I mean, I think I can do a hand crank for the mechanical press anyway. Put that there. Put that there. And I think now I just gotta throw the thing under and then crank it. So I need 3 gold ingots. Well, I need 3 yeah, of this. I need 3 of the sheets. Cool. That windmill is completely useless for me. Oh yeah, that's right. Because everything has like a sheet. So maybe I should do that. It's like I have these iron rods, but I'm realizing I'm going to need a spot for iron sheets as well. So let me just make both copper and iron sheets. And just throw an iron ingot under, crank it. Throw a copper ingot under, crank it. I could have just thrown both, I suppose. Oh, I guess I can't. It won't register the other. Friggin'! Put it underneath. This is why I need a depot. Underneath my, my press here. Always put a depot under your press. It makes things so much easier. Like, seriously easier. Let me grab this key. Because I don't even know if we're going to use the iron rods anymore. Oh, I actually still have 3 iron rods left. That's right. So the iron rods here I used to make the sturdy repair kit. So, in case you're curious what it's for, bink, relock it. Alright, and then copper sheets can go there. I have raw zinc. I don't have cooked zinc, or whatever you want to call it. So there's that. So all of this, the main reason I needed to get all of that done is actually because I need to make the propeller, which is what, 4 iron sheets? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna make 16. Also, I have no idea where that builder is at. I'll check in a minute where the builder is at, because he might need more materials that I haven't provided yet. In fact, he almost definitely does at this point. I just don't know which materials he needs immediately offhand, so. Do. Cranking along. But yeah, like, in the Mystic Domains version, I think I want it to be more of a linear experience. You know, something where it's like, yes, you've got to start by making the hand crank. You know? And so I would, like, set up something in the windmill that requires something that, you know, you can only get from having, you know, the system to begin with, kind of thing, you know. So, propellers. I'm going to make 4 of these. And that goes into the encased fan, which I'm going to put these propellers over here as well. Basically, if it's create, I probably want to put it into a drawer. So, alright. I need to strip 2 logs. And then andesite alloys for those 2 logs. And then throw these back in, and actually I could just do it that way instead. So now I have 4 encased fans. Let's see. So now the idea is that I want to set up, do I just want to set up the water wheel for now, and then we can get to the windmill eventually later? Why don't we do that? Slabs. I have no slabs. So let's make some spruce planks. Turn those planks into slabs. Those went into the wrong area. Where have I been putting? Right. That was all the oak stuff all by itself. Got it. Spruce slabs. I'm trying to conserve oak wood because I'm going to need it for all of this stuff. You know, for all these buildings, for you know, like the builders and stuff are, you know, doing. Water wheels. I did not need 4, but oh well. Oh, I haven't brought the nether stuff in, so I gotta go grab some soul sand. This is something I recently learned you could do, and this is actually really cool. Before I was, like, fighting with, you know, getting this stuff placed properly and whatnot, until I saw that, Zine, the Twitch streamer Zine, did this. And I went, holy crap, you can do that? That's awesome. So I am going to show you what it is that he, through his streams, showed me. You know, not that he showed it to me, like, specifically. It's just I saw him do it in his streams, and I went, wow, that makes this so much easier. Boing. I just want, like, one layer. So actually, this is fine. I don't need to go any deeper than that. So, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That should be good enough that I can do a couple of good old 3x3 excavates and be pretty much set for what I need to do. So you start by doing that. You do that. Now we're going to block this off for the most part anyway. Let's see. Make me water bucket. Ow. I keep doing that. This will be fine. I'm going to put one bucket there. And this would be probably easier if I just had like some kind of infinite water source or something. But you can see the wheel has begun to turn already. And there's no water that is being forced, you know, that's going over the edge yet. And that's because the soul sand is pushing the water up, which is really cool. So basically, I just want to dump 8 buckets worth of water into here. 8 because I also need this section to have water in it. So, and then once I start filling here, the water will go over this way. And it will be cool. So it will produce for us a spinning water wheel. Because not only is there now something pushing up, but also something pushing over. Or at least it would be if freaking Minecraft was intelligent about its water placement. Freaking Minecraft. Whatever. It'll work. It will probably start pushing over once I get more water. So, just gotta, you know, place enough water to get it to... Whee! Oh, boy! That thing sped up immediately. That was great. Like, as soon as the water hit on the other side, it immediately went, whee! Faster, faster. And once I get this last water bucket, it should speed it up about as much as it's going to. So, like, if it's going to speed up more, this will, like, speed it up the rest of the way. So, I don't know if it's, you know, any faster now, but it is going at full pace, I think. Realizing, though, I could have just done that. So that I could see where the water wheel was. And then just, you know, put the water in from up here. That was not what I did. I did it the much more difficult way. And you know what? I'm proud of that. Why am I proud of that? I have no idea. Stripped. Let's see. I don't have storage for stripped wood, unfortunately. But I do have storage for andesite alloy. In fact, I think I'm just going to go ahead and use up our andesite alloy by doing that. And then now I can make a cog gearbox. Like so. Ow. Oh, I need a shaft first, though. I need one shaft, because I need it to go outward. Also, I really should make that wrench, now that I have the gear, the gold sheets. I kind of forgot about that whole thing. So, vertical gearbox. Though actually, as soon as I make this, I'm going, but actually, because the idea is that I'm going to use this for, yeah, hang on. I need to do this differently, I think. Let me just take these 3 cogwheels real fast and see, like how this works out. Because I'm thinking that I need to repair my pickaxe. I haven't switched to the crimson iron yet because we have so much freaking like iron at the moment that I don't want to like switch to the crimson iron yet. Trying to think what the best way to do this is. Because what I need is I need these to be down on the ground. Let's see, the water wheel is there. This is that. Mine there will be fine. I'm thinking I do a little bit of light here. Then I can do a regular gearbox. And then have the shafts come across here. Let me get some shafts. Let me get some more cogwheels. Actually, I need to make more shafts, which is more andesite alloy. Iron nuggies. We'll just make like a handful of those. Andesite alloys. And then like this to make a handful of shafts. And then those shafts, I'm saying shaft a lot this episode. I didn't realize that I talked about, I mean, can I say that, being a girl? I was going to say, I can't, I didn't think I didn't realize I talked about my shaft so much, but, like, I'm a girl. So, I suppose I can't say that. And then there, and there, and there. Okay. Now we have to see if this works the way that I'm thinking it should. Give me those fans. I'm gonna need more cogwheels and things, which is fine. But before I do any of that... Yes! It is blowing outward. Okay. Because if it was not blowing outward, I was going to need to do some extra work. So... there and there. And then more cogwheels. Like so. I'm actually gonna need one more space right there. Oh, really glad that that was as far as that had to go. I did not remember that that was there. But this works. This does exactly what I want it to, so... just do a quick F7 to ensure that there's no lighting issues down here. It doesn't look like there are. So then I can take these fans and go boop, and boop, and boop. Just like that. And then I can go like this. Bum, 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 bum. And then I actually just need to fill in the front like that. So that should work. And just to ensure that nothing can mess up my fans, I'm going to go ahead and enclose this space entirely. And now we just need some stone slabs for aesthetic. Now that we've got that, I can throw this stuff in. Let's see. So we need a bucket of lava to begin with. Let me grab one of those. We need a water bucket. Let me grab one of those. We need a campfire. So let me make one of those. And we need a soul campfire, which means I'm going to need to go get the soul stone. Soul soil, rather. I'm just going to grab one. I'll finish moving this stuff into the system at a later point. So... Do-do-do-do-do-do. I like that I started by making the windmill and then, like, completely then ignored the windmill after. Just, like, completely. I was like, nope. Like, hey, let's make a windmill. Actually, you know what? Let's not use the windmill. Like, I just completely negated the whole using of the windmill. Like, immediately. So, Let's see. So, soul campfire can go there. And then lava bucket. And I gotta do this carefully. Because that could happen. And also, I don't want to step in the way of any of the fire here. So now I've got that. And lastly, a water bucket, which, let's be honest, I should have seen that coming. All right. With that, we now have all of these running. Ow! There it is. There's the fire. I want to just go ahead and put something to, actually, no, this is fine. I don't need to open this up at all. So this will be fine. What I'm going to do now is in each of these squares, I'm going to mine out a block. Whoopsie, I broke the light. And I'm going to place what are called depot blocks, which is going to require more andesite. Because I think it's one casing per. Well, actually, I have 7, so I might be fine. So the depots, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we take these 4 depots, and we come over here, and we put 1 into each of these, just like that. And now, the cool thing is, 1, we have so much charcoal now, because, and I'll show you one thing it can do, but, because I can now make charcoal this way. I think, don't remember if it's the blasting. Okay, that's what I figured. So I can go like that, and then now that's going to go over the top of that and create the charcoal. But also, you'll notice I grabbed this lapis lazuli. I'm going to put the lapis onto this depot over here. And after a bit of haunting, it is going to do something quite miraculous by turning into prismarine. And there we go. 1 full stack of charcoal. And once this is done, hey, there you go. We've got a handful of prismarine shards and a handful of prismarine crystals, just like that. Awesome. Leave a comment if you had no idea that you could do the lapis trick there. It was something I discovered in this mod pack, actually. Well, in Mystical Domains itself, technically. So, I think I just put that there and it turns into wheat. Or wheat flour, rather. So, put the wheat there and it turns into wheat flour. Or, actually, no. I need the mill for that. I need the mill to make the wheat flour. So this would have done nothing. I don't think. Nope. That would have done nothing. It would have sat there and ran, and then I would have been like, why is this doing nothing? Because it does nothing. That's why it was doing nothing. So, never mind that. That didn't help us any. At least it didn't help with that aspect, anyway. So, let's take this millstone. Let's drop it into there once, just so that it's locked into place. And then we can bring it down here. And I'm trying to think of what the best way to set this up would be. I think you can just, yeah, he uses the thing on it. I think it's both. I think it can be powered here or here. So like it can be connected to like a sideways cogwheel, or it can be powered by like a gearbox, for instance. I'm trying to, I think I dumped my wrench on accident. This is the thing I need the most. Yes, I did. Trying to think of what the best way to do this is. I think if I take a gearbox and I put it here, and this technically won't work immediately, but I have the wrench. Boink. Boink. I need to come at it from the other side. And I don't think I can. This is fine. There we go. Yeah, now it's running. Give me that, please. Thank you. So now what I do is I put a hopper there. Like so. And then I can take the wheat and throw it into the hopper. And now I don't have the dried kelp to make the, what is it? The funnel. Gotta get dried kelp. Actually, I think I can do that, come to think of it. Because I do have kelp. Right? It's just not in the system. But I do have kelp. It's just in one of these. I don't remember what kind of essence it is to make kelp. Nature essence. Nature is a tier 2 seed, which is the nature agglomeratio. I don't have cactus. So I can't even make that if I wanted to. Unfortunately. But now I can do all of my smelting. I can do all of my stuff. All within here. And I can do it very simply and easily. Dried kelp. I'm going to take the dried kelp up here. I'm going to put it into the storage system and then immediately take it out. Actually, I didn't need to take it out. But then I'm going to take the regular kelp and I'm going to put it into the storage system over there. Just in case I need it for anything else. Really, I should have been doing that for like the soul stone and stuff too. But I didn't. That's all there is to it, is I didn't. So, I have nothing else to say. You know? And then I do that. Right? It was because I shift clicked. Yes, it was because I shift clicked. So it didn't actually connect it. Wheat flour. So I'm going to leave that for just a second. As I run over here and put the wheat flour into the system. And now I'm going to make a chute because hoppers actually don't work. And I can't make a chute because I don't have enough iron sheets. Let me just grab what has fallen here, so that I'm sure that while I'm doing this, nothing will despawn. Not that I think it matters too much, but still. I might end up just building the windmill down there in the end, honestly. I think that might end up just being what I do, is just bringing all of this stuff down there. And probably building the windmill and all that down there as well. So, just going to go ahead and grab all of this, because I can build the windmill underground. It's not a big deal. So, hey, remember when we built an entire structure and then promptly demolished it in the same episode? Yep, that happened. That was all this episode, if you didn't realize. You probably did. I'm generally the one that's, forgetting this stuff. So, whoops, I didn't mean to throw that into there. I just didn't think when I threw that in. What the? That is not what I wanted. At all. How do I put that into the drawer? Can I not? Can I not, put this into one of these drawers? Does not seem as though it will go into a drawer. That's slightly annoying. I'm putting it in there then. Let's see. Oh yeah, did I don't think I put the sails in here, did I? Did not. And the hand crank. Why not? Press. Got it. Vertical gearbox. Haven't even put the regular gearbox in here. So, definitely. Gearbox. Alright, so that should be good. And then I can grab these. I can grab the chute. I can drop off the shaft. And then I can grab a barrel. You know what? I'll grab 2 barrels. Because then I can just put a barrel on top of here, too. And I can put a barrel there. I can put a chute on top of that. And now that I have all that, because again, it actually doesn't work with hoppers. I've tried that. It's actually really interesting that it just straight up doesn't, let you, put a hopper on that. So, I'll put that there. When stuff drops from the funnel, it won't go into a hopper, which is interesting. At least that didn't seem like it when I tried to do it. Maybe somebody else has had different experience. But I couldn't get it to, go into the hopper. Nope, I have not put one in here. Okay. And then what I can do is I can get more wheat. I can drop said wheat right into the barrel. And then the barrel will feed into the hopper, into the millstone. And then once it's done milling, it will drop it into the chute and right into this barrel. Awesome. We now have everything that we need to do basically everything we need. So that is great. I like it a lot. That said, I don't have anything else that I immediately need to do. That was actually exactly what I needed to do in an episode. Let's get the millstone up and running so I can get the wheat flour for the food and set up the 4 things here so that, or the 4 fan system. So that should do everything that I need it to do for now. So with that, I hope you've all enjoyed so far. If you did, you can check the playlist so that you can get caught up on any episodes that you missed. We've got 3 stacks of coalescence going, so that's great. We can definitely throw some of that into the mana production. So, I know I can make the oak logs with these, so that will help with our current issue of not having enough oak logs. So there's that. And that should have all gone into there. Yes, now there's 11 stacks of oak logs in there. So I can finish making all of this stuff and deal with whatever else people need oak wood for. So awesome. So once again, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I said that already. Playlist, I said that already. Also, there's a link to Patreon and Discord. Feel free to check those out. You could get your name right there. That was actually what reminded me to put it up. I was like, oh no, once again, I forgot to put it up. You can get your name right there. Right there. Like literally there. Right there. You have done nothing, Silas.
Work.
Yes, I know there's no guards. You need plenty of things that you have not yet been given, apparently. How do you need more?
I could help you with that.
Excuse you. I gave you 8 framed paper plane
I could help you with that.
blocks. Don't even think about telling me that you need more of those. They should all be in the warehouse, I guess. Because they're not in here somehow. This is the thing that I find that can be annoying. That sometimes I make stuff for them. I give it to them. It's not here. It's not here. Where did it go? Like, what? I made 8 of all of those. Like, didn't I? I mean, he's got... Well, now, see, because now he's got 16 of the right. Maybe I made an extra 8 of the right on accident? I don't know. I'll get it figured out, and we'll eventually have a fully fledged second level builder. Well, it just crashed on me, so that's fun. I hope it saved my inventory recently. Well, I guess this is good that I was ending off here, so I'll see you next time. See you later.